crazy word that we've gone through this week.
What is the crazy word?
A
What
word.
are we talking about? Autoerotic asphyxiation.
Autoerotic.
Asphyxiation.
What? Don't you remember? Don't you remember? This guy said like that was crazy. So,
You were there.
yeah. Look, so I'm gonna tell you the way you explain it, the way I understand it. It's basically as if someone, if you take a tie and you tied your, if your tie is here and you tied up your tie, right, and maybe now you're hanging, and let's say you're getting off, whichever way you're getting off, and you have to time yourself that you're passing out and ejaculating all at the same time. So it's like.
My question.
People have died.
My question.
People have died.
But my question. That's why I say my question is: what if that happens and you just miss the timing?
You will die.
So that means you must have a lot of experience
To
in
do
life
that.
to get to that point where I know exactly not die and come at the same time.
But
That's the thrill of the chase.
that's the thing. What do you do then? Do you practice?
Practice not to die. Yeah, sounds good.
I think you could probably.
I know how you do it.
You have to.
You
like,
push it.
first- Yeah, you have to.
Yeah.
Like, you push the envelope every
Yes.
time. You know, like your first time you do it, you're just choking yourself.
Yeah, yeah,
Next time you do it, you're choking yourself a little bit more.
yeah.
A little bit more. A little bit
Yeah.
more.
What is the word?
Autoerotic asphyxiation.
Lekker, good.
Good. Everybody. You sound like that goofy guy
Good.
from what's
Yes,
that? The
dear.
Disney or whatever, that goofy.
Yeah.
Good.
Guys, we're back. We're tired, eh? We're tired. That
Not
year
even
in
gonna lie.
fatigue that we spoke about the last time. I know it's reality now. It's moving. It's not playing.
And it's not even at that point where, like, as soon as that feeling of Kidizemba was like taking over, when our ancestors are, coming in and just, for the ride, and you're not feeling.
Yes. No,
all of
you're
that.
not.
No, it's not even there yet, dog. It's not even there. It's just. I'm tired. I'm gone. Let's move on.
Pop tires. Yeah, and I guess that's what ons kon kyk gou terug na dit en ook na being a dad. And yeah, particularly this week I was very absent. I was like not there like at all, which is sad, but I think I've almost grown numb now because I'm tired.
And understandably, like it's not
Yeah.
gonna eventually, if you become so, I almost said auto asphyxiated. This is how you know you're tired, man. Because you're just putting a bunch of different conversations, smashing it in there. That's on my mind now, dude. Like we're talking about being a dad, and in my mind I'm auto asphyxiating and thinking about choking myself. And you know what? Yeah, it's just this proves the point, though. It proves the point. You want to be in a vulnerable, emotional place, but also there's just a lot of other stuff going
That's
on at the
happening,
same time.
yeah.
And it's
something
okay.
something so important that you mentioned right now. I also had a choice of the video that we're going to do today, and I had a choice between, are we going to do a hearty video, or are you going to do a funny video? And something Brady just mentioned to me today is like, bruh, we don't need hearty now. Like, you can just ask me how are you, and I'd start give me an ugly cry. I don't know.
Just ask me how you. I'll cry for you.
Yes.
I don't need a video to cry right now. I cry any moment, just snap. Cry, smack.
Goodness gracious.
You don't know what's gonna happen.
Ons gaan nou by daai video uitkom, maar vir nou kom ons kyk gou terug. As ons nou klaar basies mee en ons gaan nou op die ding van kom ons luister gou na die number. Right, so this track, Braids, what does it remind you of? Ek dink die was, oh man.
Sorry. You want to hear me?
Just a detail moment there. But that's how she goes, right?
Yes.
Oh, amazing. Man, you know, this song, I must say, I've been DJing quite a lot in this season. And Cape Town, this song worked the best.
No, definitely. Hey, this is an anthem in Cape Town, dog. This is an anthem in Cape Town. Like, there's a few, but this is definitely one of them.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And literally, I think it reminds me of that one moment I was gigging for Ackermans. Name drop. Book me weer volgende jaar. Oh goodness, yes, I was DJing for them and I was playing with Don Vino, man, an amazing saxophonist. He is amazing. En ek het daar 'n nummer gedrop meneer en die hele dansvloer was op die dansvloer gewees. En daai was vir my so 'n oomblik net terug om te dink, man, that is good. That is good. It reminds me why I'm doing what I do.
Just after you just recently said like, I'm over this thing, I'm tired. You see, the industry will rope you up quick, bruh. It's like, you know, it's something that gets in your bones.
Stop it.
Like that excitement. You're just like, I'm over. Everybody's like, I love it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, let's go party after this. Like,
oh, goodness gracious. What does it remind you of? Yes, small.
I think similar to you, but just in a different way. Good times, man. This song, I think there wasn't necessarily a good time or something bad happened, because I just think whatever bad vibes there is, like when this song comes in, everyone just drops off all the vibes, and I just kept thinking about, this is a party song, this is a hype song. You know what? You youngins out there, just try it.
Yeah.
Use this as a hype song. You know,
it works.
Go into the club.
Show me love.
And that's good words, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Huh? For you?
Oh, goodness gracious.
What do you feel about it?
It's got me rocking it to the floor.
Like right now, yeah, just like, yeah, man. It's like so much.
Bend the knee. You know, like, how low can you go?
Guys, as per usual, we have our team here, the amazing team that we absolutely love. Brahma Tubbs on camera. Yeah, actually, I'm glad that happened. I'm so glad that happened. Ons gaan ietsie deel. I'm really glad that happened.
There's a racist light.
Bratemba is also in studio here. I'm gonna play so die is die video wat ons na vandag gaan kyk, reg? I'm gonna play this video and
right.
I'll get my time back. I'll get
this guy Matabs, guys, Matabs bringing racist lights. Racist lights.
Kom kyk gou hierna. Dan sal jy vir my sê of ek actually op die punt is.
I can't believe he said this during an interview.
Hey, I got to America and I met some people and I'm like, he said, you black? I said, of course we are black. He said, no, you black as shit. I said, what the fuck you mean? One guy told me I look like under the bed.
Oh, no.
Yo, have you looked under the bed? It's dark as fuck under the bed. They told me I look like I have no bright ideas. They said the difference between me and midnight is 11:59.
Shut up, man. Shut
They
up.
said when God said let there be light, I was out of town.
Yo.
They told me I have to wear white gloves before I eat chocolate, so I don't bite my fucking fingers.
Like this.
They told me every time I take a shit, I think my dick fell off.
Like this.
Somebody told me Stevie Wonder.
Too much.
They told me Stevie Wonder sees me every day. That's dark as fuck. That motherfucker don't see shit.
I feel this is messed up. I feel like this is laughing, like, you know, whenever they have these jokes of, like, you know, someone with like
Oh no.
like that's like maybe like don't have a leg or something, and then they fall, and then they quickly show a picture of Jesus. They're like, don't laugh. Like,
So what
it
happened?
gets me every time, though, right?
Read your Bible.
Have you read your Bible today? Yeah, Jesus. I'm not even Catholic out here. Like,
Oh no.
listen here. That is he's the guy from he used to. I'm not sure if Nick Cannon still has that show.
Yeah.
What is it called?
Yeah. I know where you're going. I know where you're going. Yes.
But he was
yes.
called Michael Blackson.
Yes.
On there.
Yes.
That's
yes.
literally that. What was his nickname or his name? Michael Blackson. Yo. That guy, but he's funny though.
No, it's for that. Like I looked at that and I was like, man, this is funny.
It
This
was
is so
very funny. Look, if anyone else said it,
this
maybe
is
I'd
so
probably
funny.
been like,
Yes.
we're gonna, Black Twitter gonna cancel your ass right now. But like, he said, I can't not laugh though, man.
No, this is good. This is very, very
Do you
good.
want to give them?
And
do you want to give the viewers the correlation?
Yes, yes. To Matab's comment. So last week we were in a very beautiful studio. It was the main studio here at Jacaranda FM. And the studio has lights. It's amazing lights. It's wonderful lights. It makes us look good and beautiful and pretty, you know.
And
just
it's not
adds
biased.
that.
It's not racial.
It's not nothing.
Racist
Like
lights
they
treats
don't.
everyone
no,
the same.
exactly. You know, and the lights are good, and they don't really have feelings and stuff. Then Mataba went and put feelings into the lights.
Hey!
Mataba sê ek is so swart as hulle onder die bed kyk.
Steal die al die lig. You are stealing all the light.
Kan hulle my vergelyk met daai, like just like this video said, and I say Brady bounce off.
I'm chasing the light away.
Hier na my toe, so jy moet letterlik sien in die studio, die lig kyk vir my, want ek gaan gou vir jou video en dan kan Mataba dit in edit. Yes.
Oh, turn the lights off.
Julle is verkeerd. Ja, you guys are so wrong. You guys are so...
Eskom.
Yo. I'm not laughing. It's not funny. It's not funny. You, okay. So you out here stealing light and I'm out here chasing light away.
I'm perspirating because gepraat van lig, we don't have lights because Eskom se push, like letterlik.
Yep.
There is no electricity. So to just show you an idea, this is the studio. Brady sit hier oorkant my en daai.
There's that guy. See, he's hiding. There's a guy hiding there.
We can do another test.
Ek is nie meer lief vir julle nie.
Oh,
I don't like y'all anymore.
I don't like your answers anymore. Brother, I love you, ne? I love you.
I don't like y'all.
I love you.
I don't.
Because I know where me and you going after this. So, let us just stick to a plan. We're going to Macro. We're going to buy a bottle of whiskey. Everything is fine here with me and you, okay? We good, okay?
Oh, goodness gracious. Love it. Okay, cool. Julle, ons was 'n bietjie stout geweest. We promised you some stuff and we never performed. And that was one. We said we're going to have Koesisters in studio. But the punishment for Brady is, and the other end is a punishment for me because I said we're going to do a challenge into like a bigita besig. So, we have a challenge actually. We're going to play Never Have I Ever. We're going to ask Bratemba to read the questions for us and he will actually spice it up. And then we have to answer. So we have here, I've never, right? And we're going to do that right about now. Bratemba?
Yes.
Gooi us with a question, yes.
Question 1. Never have I ever done a nude streak in public.
Who's that for?
For both of us.
You have to say I have. I have never. You see, you have little pieces of paper in front of you.
Right.
You know?
I check it.
Yeah, don't get confused.
I'm just.
You have.
Oh Lord, this is too much. I didn't expect this
You can see the
question.
pressure coming.
Just hang on. I'm like, what counts as nude?
Did you take your wang out and run around?
Yeah.
Oh, my actual wang.
Yeah.
My wang.
Bonnie Simon would say, dan klink het so.
Yes.
No. Then I think I'll say. I mean, because it's not.
Naked
I've been almost naked, okay, and also running around naked in front of. Running around naked in front of someone that you might have got laid beside.
Oh, okay.
That's not the same, right?
No,
That
that's not.
count.
No, it
Doesn't
doesn't
count.
count.
in public.
Yeah.
In public.
I mean, like, did you run across the field at the rugby or something like that?
Oh no. I actually wanted to do that though. It looks so fun, like when the people are like, oh,
It
cricket.
does.
I can check those guys.
Yeah.
I'm like, you are banned for probably about 3 to 5 years or so, but like still.
It's you did it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you?
All right.
Producer?
No.
Quite
Yeah.
sad. Well, I have.
Yes. This is so good. This is good TV,
What
guys.
haven't you done? Oh my gosh. Oh my word. What's the next question?
Were you drunk?
Next question. Never have I ever stood someone up on a date. Ooh, you guys. You guys.
I had valid reasons, okay? When this...
Did
Yeah.
you call before? Did you text?
Not before, but during.
Oh, that's bad.
No, I mean, like, it's happening. It's on the time. I'm like, I was maybe on my way there, and then I was like, something happened. I can't go. Hey, look, my grandfather died. Okay, my grandfather didn't actually die, but I'm bringing up an example of something that could have happened.
Oh my goodness.
It's just it didn't happen at that specific time. Listen, there could be many reasons. Some reasons might be a valiant reason.
I'm
Might not have
judging him
went.
hard, eh? I'm judging him so hard. I'm sorry.
Did you go on a makeup date? Did you send flowers? None of the above. All right.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna actually give this to our viewer, right? I'm gonna give this to our viewer. So we're gonna run through the questions, and then we're gonna come back on the next episode, and the viewer have to let us know where they want us to elaborate.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Because I have some stuff I can say here, but you know that y'all are just judging me for. How come I'm every time the one being judged? Like I love some extravagant, messed up, honky dory,
But you did.
doofus, dick ass life. Like, no, I'm just a normal guy that was young and dumb and full of cum, and now I'm older. Yeah, young, dumb, and full of cum. Like, you know, most teenage boys, there was some point in your life that was exactly you.
Oh, guys.
Anyway.
Oh, I didn't expect this to be this good.
Okay.
Oh, this is more.
So you have stood someone up.
Yes.
Oh, goodness. No, I'm kidding. I have.
I'm just saying, don't come and lie,
I
yo.
have. No, I have.
Did you
I
call
have.
or text?
I have. None of the above.
You are now also judged.
Yes. I'm sure you got a good reason. No, he has kind of a vibe that he doesn't have a good reason that this happened. It just happened, and life went on. Okay, you know what, viewers,
Okay.
you guys will
Yes.
get back to us.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Never have I ever lied to get out of going to work.
Nou moet ek baie versigtig hierso wees. But I also have to be honest, right?
You gotta be honest, dude, because I bet you your boss has done the same. I mean, like, let's just be
I
honest.
think yes.
Come on,
Yeah.
everyone, somewhere in life. You,
Yeah, no, I'm
you
guilty
have.
of that crime too.
Yeah.
Right?
See my
Right?
paper.
But again, it might have been a just reason for the lie.
Hungover? Does that count?
I'm just saying shit to make myself feel better again, but you know how it goes.
You had some leftovers from the night before?
Yeah, wait, leftover what?
When you catch up, you'll know.
It's always good when I do catch up, right? It's a glorious moment.
Oh no. Okay. Next question.
Never have I ever given a fake name.
In which instance?
Well, you sign into security
Mm.
clearance and you. And I have, yeah, we've all
Yeah.
definite.
No, definitely.
Clark Kent
Definitely.
and Peter Parker.
Yeah,
Sign
something
in.
like that.
Not even that. Sometimes when I want to get into my friend's complex, right? Because they know me. So I'm just going to be an asshole, right? You know exactly. Then I'm just like, oh, I'm Corolla 1.6. I'm Toyota Corolla. I'm Nissan Micra. Sure. Tell them it's Nissan at the gate.
Oh no.
Have you ever given a fake name when you're out and you meet a potential? Like all of a sudden you're Claudio.
Wow. Claudio, that's oddly specific.
Well, I don't know. You could be.
Do you give an answer first? Were you ever Claudio?
Of course.
All right, people. Timba has been Claudio. Were you like, you know, Portuguese Angolan? Molto bella. Guarara, Madeira, Modate, Gesto, Bello. I'm Claudio.
When you have a few drinks, you think your accent is quite good.
It's true. It's true. It's true. It's true. You know, give me a few and I'll show you something.
What's the next question? Oh no.
No, we have to answer.
Oh goodness, yes I have. A lot of times, a lot of complexes, even business parks, all the time.
So a different name.
All
No,
the
but this
time.
time it's a different name.
A fake name.
Fake name for
If you go out and you meet a lady.
a lady.
No.
Oh, so this is before we
No.
were married now. And have you ever given a
I've
fake
never.
name? Well,
No, I've never.
gone into character?
Dude, I remember there was a time, man, and that was way back.
Oh my gosh, okay, wait.
You remember
this?
my-
Sorry, guys.
you
Actually,
remember
we were
my-
supposed to fly through this because we have a topic, but this sounds good.
You remember,
this
like
sounds good, okay?
and sometimes I went specifically for some reason. There's a spirit around Eastwood. I don't know if you know Eastwood.
Yeah. Oh,
Down the
okay,
road
okay,
here from
yeah,
Loftus,
I can
so-
remember, yeah.
Yeah, and I there was this big daddies, you know, they had the 1 liter
Yep.
beers like first, and I remember way back then, for some reason, the vibe with the beers there, and suddenly there's just like, you know, people around, and then you just quickly go into a character. It's someone I'm never gonna see again, okay?
Oh, no.
my
What
my
character
friend
did you
started,
go
and I
into?
thought like,
Yes.
let me jump in on this. I remember the one day, my name was Rudolph,
So
and
you see, you have gone into character.
yeah,
changed
Rudolph,
your name.
and I was a robotics engineer that does DJing spot time. Listen, my shit talk was on point that day. Like even I knew the next. Like, where the hell did I find all these technical terms that I didn't even know? Anyway, I'm not a compulsive liar. It was just one day of having fun. It was very unique and specific. I never did it again. I think, you know. But that was a
Oh,
very, very specific
goodness.
time.
Oh,
it was fun. It
no.
was fun.
Timber, last question.
Never have I ever dumped someone over text.
No. I don't. No. I know. Look, he's not being specific. So, I might have done something not, you know, great around that or similar, but it's not text. So, no, I have not. Thank you very much.
Wow. Okay.
So you tell the people you have.
I have. Ma, if you want to hear the story, tell us in the comments, all right? At
As,
that, like, subscribe, and share.
I did ask someone else to dump someone on behalf of me. Why did I even say that? I could have just. My life would have been fine. But I wanted to make you not look like the douchebag here. Anyway, let's move along. You guys can ask me about that. I was young, again, young, dumb, full of cum. Move on.
Oh, this is good. Okay. Getting to a bit of serious matters.
You still another 5 questions on this. Tell me when you want to get there.
What about you?
Me?
We'll get there.
All these crimes.
We'll definitely get there. I was just thinking that for time purposes, let's do this because we actually had a few comments that I'd love for us to get back to from our episode 5. Thank you so much, guys. You guys are amazing. Okay, cool. Tracy B, thank you very much. That's pretty Sofroki. So September coming through with live lessons. So thank you very, very much for that. And Timber should get a chair. Yeah, no, if we've given him a chair now. We've given him a chair. He's like the ghost voice.
But he keeps
The ghost-
hiding.
I'm okay. I don't wanna be-
Garden of Eden saying, kyk manne, mense het gewag soos 'n weeskind op ouers op oujaarsaand vir die episode. Bye, dankie. This guy's he's a cool supporter.
That
But
was beautiful though. Like,
he,
you know,
he wants us to start talking about cannabis. Ek het nie baie knowledge oor dit nie, but I'll try. I'll try.
Man, I remember I spoke to you about
Yes,
this and I said
yes,
like,
yes.
okay, now that one person spoke about definitely. We are
Okay.
definitely speaking about this.
All right.
And yes, we should we okay, I'm not gonna say when,
All
but
right.
within the next couple of episodes.
Yes, we'll do that.
Before episode 10,
We'll
we
do
will
that.
come back to deal with this. Good on you, buddy. Good
Lekker.
topic.
C Chip also enjoying the episode. Thank you so much, guys. Truly appreciate the comments, man. That's like amazing. Thank you for growing with us. And as I
Hey,
always say,
bro.
please like, share, and subscribe. The topic at hand today. Brady, is jy deel van die 44?
Nee, ek weet nie om Afrikaans te praat nie. Glad nie. Ek het geen idee om Afrikaans te praat nie. I mean, ek dink is seker die 44 niks die neef is wat ek het. Ek dink hulle is die 44 in die land.
Wat
I think it's
Afrikaans
them
praat.
44, yeah.
Uh.
Yeah, I know you can't speak Afrikaans.
Glad nie. Nee, glad nie. Ek probeer so elke nou en dan en ek het sommer aksent ook. Dit kom so uit die neus uit, verstaan jy? En iemand het my Lali al genoem destyds al en ja, kyk dit vloei nou net. Die Afrikaans ek weet hoe dit gekom nie.
Yep.
It is amazing. It's a miracle. It just
Miracle.
happened.
Yep.
Yes.
It's a bunch of words that you were taught, and you just randomly throw those same words around and make sentences.
Mengelmoes, kardus.
Die hond blaf. Die kat meow.
Sounds like my Afrikaans.
Exactly.
Wow.
Minus 44.
Yeah.
This just gets better. Bereits op 'n ernstige noot, what as Charlize nou hierso was, hierso in die ateljee, wat sou jy vir haar gesê het?
Well, look, I don't think I'm gonna make an overly hyped up situation with herself. She's in America. It's the same like someone once said to LeBron James, you have technically in some ways left the black diaspora of some of the same issues that we face. You don't face it because you are way past any of the same. When anyone sees you, they don't even look at you like you're black. You LeBron, because everyone knows that. When everyone sees you, you rich. You don't have the same experiences. So I'm gonna say that she's an American actress way up there, out of this world, that isn't sometimes close to the normal South African. So I'm not gonna take. I'm gonna say no one else should take her comments
Offense,
around
okay.
what is happening in the country serious, because I don't think she has any idea. But otherwise, you know, Charlize, you're doing a great job in all the other shit you're doing. Just don't necessarily speak about shit you don't know, but love and peace to you, girl. But I mean, okay, first before I give you just actual hard numbers and statistics about this, what do you feel?
Okay, so this is how I feel, and I'm glad that I got time because I heard this and I was like, and I'm not sure what to make of this because there's such a huge spectrum when it comes to me, and I can feel DC like there's someone that she knows herself. I'm not gonna name her, but we were on set together, and when I got on set, she's like, "Yes, Lali, wat se getabisos hierdie?" So I was like, and that's the thing. Now the thing is, I've got so much baggage when it comes to that. Want ek weet ek is Lali omdat ek Afrikaans praat. Ek is deel van die 44. But there's also a part of me that's saying, okay, cool. With that, thank you for doing this, Charlize, because you actually showed us that we can come together as a nation. You showed us that there's something that we can fight for, right? Yes or da, you doing your thing, but there's something that we can fight for as a nation. Ma, and he celebrate the same person that told me, yes, Lali. She made such a beautiful comment about this whole story, and she reminded me, Susan, weet jy, een wat ons vergeet van die Afrikaanse taal en van Afrikaans is dat daar's 'n gemeenskap van kleerlingmense wat hierdie taal praat en wat trots Afrikaans is. And I think you actually have a lot to say about that as well. Wat trots Afrikaans is en ons vergeet daarvan. Ons vergeet daarvan dat 'n kleerlinggemeenskap is wat beautiful Afrikaans praat, wat so when I was on set as well, there's a word that I kept on saying. I kept on saying advertisement, and the director was like, "What is there van die Kaap of dat is so advertisement?"
Douchebag. Tell that guy, bring him here. Should we say advertisement?
Not exactly, but you know what? I must say, I didn't take offense to that. I was like, and I'm glad that there is a stamp of, hey man, this is who we are. Daar's 'n kleerling gemeenskap, daar's 'n swart gemeenskap, daar's 'n wit gemeenskap, daar's Indian gemeenskap, and I think for me, overall, when it comes to this Charlize thing, kyk, one thing that I literally can say about this woman is give her a script, let her do the script, let her perform on movies and stuff like that. My interviews, Charlize, don't do them. Don't, because then no. It's just not your thing.
Is not for you.
No, it's not your thing.
Go on
It's not your
Ellen.
thing. Yeah. Like do movies is brilliant. It's
But
brilliant.
catching you in your real time,
Yes.
just your normal.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, you're gonna mess up, girl. You know.
You have numbers, and I'm so interested actually
Wait,
in
wait,
that.
before I get there, what did
Yes.
you feel? As in, because You are I think Soti is the derogatory term.
It is.
Right, so not a Soti. You're you seem like you come more from like Durban from a private school, something, and like you got that amalgamation.
You got a twang, man.
Like,
Yeah.
amalgamation
Like,
water.
come on, water.
is beautiful grass and house and animation.
Guilty.
Not that there's anything wrong with
No,
it.
there's nothing
Yes, there's
wrong
nothing wrong with
with
that.
speaking with a twang or a
Yes.
modesty accent, or with the Queen's English as they call it.
Okay, cool.
But
But
hey, man, she can say whatever she wants. We're still South African. We
Yeah.
still speak Afrikaans. She can go do whatever she likes.
and how do you feel about Afrikaans as a language in general?
I love it. I find it surprisingly enough quite a sexy language. A lot of people don't, but
Ladies and gentlemen,
when you find that right Mexican, and she comes with
Come on with it.
like that right. Oh yeah, no, it definitely gets me hot under the collars.
Okay.
Ba-pow.
Well, that's love it.
It has this real.
Oh, goodness
Yeah,
gracious, I love
when
it.
they go, like,
I did-
Ra-ta-ta-ta-ta. Ha-ha-ha-ha-ha.
oh my, whoo. I'm like, you can ratatatata me all you like.
Lady like speeltuin.
Gaat die langspeeltijd? Oh man, that's crazy though. And you know what?
Gekom gegaan.
Gegaan. Geratatatata.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Yes.
I mean, I guess so. You know, the funny part is, I think maybe if you're not inside of the communication of that specific language, then you might have a different perception to it. Because remember one of the other episodes, we were making fun of him, and I'm like, I can't understand exactly how we would put sex and Afrikaans in the same thing, and then we were making jokes, remember, and I was like, Virg my, fat my, and I was like, I don't see it. Like, I feel like, but then
gracious.
for some
For
reason,
years,
but
he
then-
finds it.
and some foreigners, I remember there was a South Africa one year, I don't know when, but it was voted one of the sexiest languages there is, and I was like, bullshit.
Wow.
That's some bullshit right there. But then
Wow.
now it's making sense to me, because I think it's probably the perception outside of Afrikaans, what people
I hear
feel
you.
of how
I
it
hear you.
is, and how you talk and so on. So I guess so. But and that's interesting because you are an English boy,
Yeah.
the Queen of England English.
Yeah, as you say, I went to those fancy Model C schools.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't speak the Queen's English.
There we go.
Drink my tea with my pinky up.
Oh damn, but you killed me.
Goodness gracious,
kill
oh
me.
no. Oh
Alright.
no.
But Chikio, my thing,
Yes.
my thing about Afrikaans is, okay, so I think we still need to be very careful about how we navigate, taking into account what Afrikaans represented to this generation
Yeah.
in the past, and currently how we need to navigate
Love
going
that.
forward. Because unfortunately, there was at a time period where in the apartheid regime, where Afrikaans was used as a tool,
Yep.
as a weapon, and therefore it was systematically institutionalized to promote the propaganda. So therefore, it still leaves a bad taste in someone's mouth. And yet the funniest part is the Afrikaans language was established long before that. It was just taken by a board that they came up with at that time and said, okay, so now you're going to make the new rules for it and tell us who's going to use it, how they're going to use it, and who's the creators of it, and and all of those things, right?
Love it, man.
But that doesn't
Education,
mean
yeah.
the truth about Afrikaans that it probably had more African influence than it had the Blanke Afrikaner influence. And yes, when you say a Blanke Afrikaner, then their ancestors, which is the Dutch, yes, that influence came. But first and foremost, on the shores in the 19th century, when the Dutch had to communicate with the Khoi and the San, they had to come up first and foremost with some kind of middle ground where we could communicate with one another. But obviously, as trade extended and continued, more slaves came from Malaysia, Indonesia, and all that. And that is why they call it's a Creole mix. Creole means a mixture of a bunch of different languages. So it had the influence of the Khoi, and the sun were the Dutch, and then came the Malaysians, then came the Indonesians. It also had Bantu influence. It also had
English.
yes. There was a lot. There was a lot.
amazing,
So
man.
there's what people don't know is
German.
Afrikaans. What's that?
German.
Yes. See, that still came a little bit, afterwards. But the initial point was between the European Dutch and the African natives that they found here, between the Khoisan and the Bantu, and then came the slaves from Indonesia, Malaysia, and all those guys, and then little bits more from other European countries and so on came, right? And therefore, what we don't know is Afrikaans should actually be a language that I feel it should be taken back, in the sense that not taken and someone else don't have it, but in the sense that give it to everyone that it belongs. And that means it's all of us. And all of us can take it like this is my language, and no one can tell me, no, you don't. I want to tell this funny story. So while I was a mission back in the day, and there was a girl, and she was from Bloemfontein. So it just happens to be that at that time I was grammatically, I guess, in some ways better disposed to Afrikaans.
Yes.
And the language in the way that it was presented at that time. And and I told her, because she said something, I can't remember what, but I corrected. I'm like, yeah, no, actually, you said it. You're supposed to say it like this. And she got very offended.
Yes.
Chris
Yeah.
Baita,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
was just like, and I just
Okay.
walked away, and I was like, I don't have time for this bullshit.
Yes.
But the point is, you see, because there was a perception that this belongs, so it's like,
To-
no. And now the truth is coming out that Afrikaans belongs to everyone. And as soon as people are starting to realize the reality
I love
of that,
man. Yeah.
now, like, look at this t-shirt that I'm wearing.
Because it's lekker.
How many different ways can you just say lekker, 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 bro?
Oh man, that is so true. Because that's actually one thing that I also say with Mooi. You're right. So I get a coca say that, hey, dinsang, I like dinsang. So exactly that.
Exactly.
Exactly.
You understand? So Afrikaans is everywhere, and it belongs to everyone. And therefore, I think the wrong thing, the institutionalized version of it that left people a bad taste in people, is the thing that me and you get a lot, where I'm going to let people know it's a bit offensive to me and Tubbs. I'm going to be honest. Just because we know how to code switch with Afrikaans doesn't mean that you should be coming up to us and telling us like, what?
Jy
Jy
praat
praat
so mooi Afrikaans.
Because that's the time I'm going to tell you.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, yeah, what? Your Afrikaans is too bad. Eh? Look, it's all right.
Because it's our language.
Yeah,
it's
I'm
our
like-
language.
Just because in the way that I say a word is different from the one way to the other one, the most important thing when it comes to language is communication. Did you
Exactly.
understand what I meant?
Exactly.
Whether I say determine or determine, don't diss us. It's all good, brother. Like, let's just vibe.
I love that. I love that. They said a good businessman. The only thing that you need to literally know is how to communicate, how to
Yes.
bring your point across to the other person. You guys should communicate, understand each other, and things can definitely then move on from there. But to your point, I love what you said there because. And it's quite a thing as you grow up and you find yourself and you learn who you are. I learn who this Tabiso is. Like such sayings, like it offends me more and more because I'm like, that is something that happened in the past, and especially also with this Lali thing. And no offense to Rian van Heerden, actually, who gave me this name. It was a beautiful name at the time because it was a thing of affection. He
Yes,
calls me Lali.
till now.
He calls me Lali, I call him Rangwane. And he didn't oppress the Rangwane, So it was a thing that we had. But
cool.
I know in my past, in primary school, because the Afrikaner, or at that word, or at that time, the Blanke Afrikaner, as ek nou so kan stel, they couldn't say Tabiso. So they changed my name to a very famous rugby player at the time, Chester.
Okay.
So I was called Chester the whole time. So I think that's also why I caught offense to the lady that was saying, "Nia, Samur Midi Tabiso, yes, Lali." And I'm like, no, Tabiso is the name my mom gave me. And
Yeah.
I actually love that. And it actually resembles who I am. Tabiso means happiness, want ek is bly.
Yeah.
And for me, talk about jy het nou gepraat oor hoe die taal voorheen oppression geresemble het. It starts feeling like that, and ek dink dis hoekom daar so baie I guess this is just the other part of me saying I'm part of the 44, but I would also like to say, hey, moet dit saak maak. Are we supposed to be so offended by Charlize at this point in time, or can we just go on?
But my question was, what if she's using a code? I'll take you to Tavis because you're a very religious person.
Yes.
50 means jubilee, right?
Okay.
11 means perfect worship, right? And 3 means perfection. What if 44 means people within the borders of South Africa?
Is that what 44 means?
In Jewish.
Is that?
That's interesting.
Because Jewish people use numbers. Hence I say to Tavis, 50 means jubilee, though many people knows about that.
Yeah.
11, that's why Jesus chose 11.
That.
Perfect worship. The 12th one, it's a fake.
Okay.
3 is a perfection.
Uh-huh.
6 is the number of human being, because we were made on the 6th day. Hence we bury you 6 feet down. 44 within the borders.
Within the borders.
What if
What?
So in that case means that everyone.
Matabs just came and threw in such a spanner into this engine. Yeah.
So even though it came, so you're saying even though it came across like she just said like ach daar's so 44 mense wat nog Afrikaans praat, but you're thinking that, you know,
what if
yeah
she was
giving some
Israel
code
and
under
then
if she
had
did that.
about this terminology that's it's within the borders of South Africa.
Okay, fair. If that is the case, then I want to say though that she's probably part of the Illuminati. And she's coding way too much. She's coding way too
We
much.
thought we were coding. I
Yeah,
know.
I'm like, I
No,
know,
no,
like,
no,
this,
no,
like,
no,
that.
no,
He took
no,
it to a
no.
whole new level. She must be hanging out with Jay-Z and Beyonce.
Sit with a Jewish person. He talk coding.
Oh,
There's
that is
I don't know if
amazing.
you come across. There's a Bible code.
No, you actually you're 110% right. You're 110% right. There's a few numbers that I've also come across that I know that in the Jewish and in the Hebrew culture, it actually means there's a meaning to the word. It's just that I must be honest, I wasn't aware that that would be in the borders of South Africa. Maar sy is ook dan verkeerd, want daar is Suid-Afrikaanse mense wat Afrikaans praat in Australië, in Engeland, en so Charlize, jy's ook
I
verkeerd.
completely forgot.
Ja.
I even forgot to mention the diaspora of Namibia, Botswana.
Precies dit.
That were also included. Afrikaans even belongs to them because they contributed also back in the day. It's even Zimbabwe contributed as well.
That's
Afrikaans, it's not
cool.
one, but it belongs to everyone. It was just taken from the masses at a time and it was used wrongly. But again, I think you're right. Let's move past that and just be like, let's promote the fact that let's be careful about how we use Afrikaans now and use it more like, you know, Themba's way.
Yeah.
You know,
Come on. We're at the end of the episode, basically. Brady, you have a question for me. I'm so nervous. You've been like, Brady has been reminding me the whole week that it's his the same beard for a vraag. And I'm like, and Brady, what question? What question could you possibly have?
I don't even know which one.
Mataba, your knowledge. It's cool. I like it. I like it very much.
I spent a lot of times with Jewish people, so that's why.
No, I like it very much.
Okay, here's a strange one.
Oh no! Oh goodness.
No, it's not like strange, like
help
you know,
me.
sex weird or
Help me, yes.
bathroom humor weird. But,
yes.
In fact, I would like to maybe ask all of you guys like this: which word would you use if you could only use one word for the rest of your life?
Whoa.
When I heard that, I'm like, I dropped out about it. I'm like, I was thinking, like, but it's and now you must just think in your mind. So when everyone sees you anyway, you're either gonna keep quiet.
Oh, you're gonna use that word.
Or you're gonna use that one word.
I think I'd use thank you.
Okay, interesting.
That's cool.
Thank you.
Yes. Yes. Look, I don't want to spiritualize it, and I don't want to be in that. But I don't know why. Like the immediate thing that came to mind was my name. I would say Tabiso was probably the whole time.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you'll be like that guy from Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Sorry. I knew someone was gonna. I knew it was gonna be.
Hierdie ouens is verkeers vandag, né? Ek gaan hulle pak slaag hier. Ek gaan hulle hof toe vat. Almal van hulle. Sien julle almal by die hof. Sien julle?
No, but that's cool. That's cool. Tabiso. So in your case, you'll probably learn ASL or the other one. There's two sign languages.
International sign.
Yeah, there's two different ones here. And then you'll just say whenever, like, you go up stage and they give you a award, and you're like, Tabiso!
Happiness! It would work!
That's cool. I'm down with that, man. I'm down.
Madams!
Yeah, I'm still thinking,
It's a tough one, eh?
It's a tough one.
For me, when I read that, because
I
it's
want
like,
to charm my wife. I want to impress my kids.
yes, there's so
yeah,
many
there's a lot
different
going
facets
on in
of
your mind,
life.
eh? It's a lot.
One word. I think that's why yours is a good one. Yeah, yeah.
Because, I can take you far.
It can.
Ken, you're right. You're right.
If it's the
Because
only
I
word I
remember
say.
somebody asked me, because I've been married for 18 years, like, how long? What was
Yes,
your recipe?
Yeah, what did, please,
Yeah, how-
please
you know?
tell us.
And just earlier, him and his wife were having some kind of talk. And his response was like, when he was chatting, the phone, like, hey, someone put it away. I'm like, and then he's like, no, just, me and my wife were just, talking about some things, about later. And she just sent me something I didn't expect. So I'm like, that's cool though, that you guys are still there in your marriage and, been married that long.
Because somebody asked me, what's the one word would you say about your marriage? Because her name is Faith. I said, Faith.
Wow. That actually does resemble everything there. You're right.
You know,
Yeah, yeah.
It's true. In any deep conversation, again, you could use something like that. And when someone says like, I've got so much problems and like this, like, and you're like, hey,
Faith.
unless you have someone who's like, what about faith? Well, it's like, who's my your faith? Wait, are you talking about religion right now? What's going on?
Oh, goodness.
I think that will be someone like an asshole like me.
Man.
And you'll just be like, whatever. I'm done. We were supposed to have a moment here and you messed it up. Yeah.
Your time has arrived, Excalibur.
Me also.
Yes,
That's
you
not
al-
fair. I was like, I was asking a question.
We want to know about
And I can't ask anyone. Yeah, hey, dog. I think the base is probably I will just learn sign language for mostly everything because I feel it's one of those things that, I even watched this one series and it seemed like in this high school, at least half of the kids in the high school knew
Good sign.
how to sign and only one child was deaf
That is
in the school.
amazing.
And I felt like this should be a conversation we're
That
talking
is
about.
amazing.
Sorry, going off topic here, but just I thought it was a conversation we should have. By entering amongst the 11 official languages, like we should even put like a sign language so
Yeah.
that people can consider this should be part of things. So that because now let's say we're in a crowd, there is one person, right? And now we're talking. Not all of them can really
Yep.
read
Yeah.
all that, and sometimes you turn. But as long as you are doing this while you're talking, he's on par.
Exactly.
Or she's on par, or whatever.
I love that.
So
Oh my.
I'm gonna stick to that and just maybe throw in a swear word when I'm in traffic.
Which one?
Oh, think about. Oh fuck. Okay, but it's fuck. It's like I guess it could be anything. Like
It's a go-to.
Like,
It's a go-to.
fuck.
That's it.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Universal
It's
word.
very useful. You can say it any which way. Yeah. You can't exactly say the P word. That's a bit too crass.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know,
It'll
but
be the
apparently
F
you
word
shouldn't
or
judge.
asshole.
I don't know.
It's one of the two.
I don't
Otherwise,
know.
than that, I'm all up here, babe.
Come on. Come on.
That guy from who was the one? Hey, don't. This is not of funny. We're not making. You know what I'm making. Just to make clear, I was not making fun of people who sign. Okay, I was making fun of the person on the day. Remember who Trevor Noah was talking about? The guy.
That was
Giant
nice. That was so nice. I actually enjoyed Trevor Noah also doing that whole stint of, is it someone? Yes, someone who actually was deaf. Yes, that couldn't hear.
Yes,
and
he was
the
saying-
person was like, but why don't you make fun of us? Like you make fun of Indians, of black people, of
Colored people. Of
die hele
everyone.
se episode is oor ek hoe swart ek is. So
Yep, there we go. Turn on the lights. Yay. Let's play Beyonce up in here. It's gonna be okay, buddy. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be alright. Every little thing is gonna be alright.
Ons is by die einde van ons episode. Baie dankie vir almal wat gekyk het. Ek is deel van die 44.
Wat allemaal is deel? Die 4 hierso. Is deel van die 44.
Please like, share, and subscribe. And next week we have a bit of a surprise for you because we know January is going to be very, very difficult. Ek het met ons vriende van Spar gepraat. En hulle gaan vir ons vouchers gee om 'n bietjie weg te gee op die show. So dit gaan seker so oor 5 episodes rol. Ons gaan 'n bietjie kos vouchers weggee. Dis vouchers wat jy letterlik vat and you can go with that voucher and you can go buy some food at Spa. I'll let you know about the amount and I'll also let you know how long we're going to run it. But from our side, Brahma Tabs, Bratemba, thank you very much.
Thanks,
the one
James.
and only, oh man, the main pilot, Bra Brady, thank you so much. It's been amazing
Love
once
you guys.
again. Yeah, man. I love this. I love this. Thank you so much
Too
for
nice.
your support. Thank you so much for your support. Really appreciate you as well.
And soon,
Mhm.
all I can say is probably somewhere also between now and by episode 10, we are talking about having on our first outside guest.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you for reminding me. Yes. Yeah.
We're not going to say who exactly yet. There's a couple of people that really do want to jump on and be part of this craziness that's going on here. So I can't wait. But we'll have a wide, diverse people in all different parts of hemispheres of life. We're going to bring them on here, even shy ones, and we're going to get that out of them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Mm.
Find the shyest person, just randomly say like 6. Let's see how they respond.
Rough them up a bit like.
And we will also have other people
Oh,
on here
man.
where they are probably, and not everyone, we don't necessarily share all our views as them, so we'll probably have someone on here saying crazy things and we're just going to be like, God damn.
Yeah.
So it's just going to be fun and I can't wait.
Lekker. Thank you so much, guys. Till next time, take care of yourself. Be safe.
Vrede.